I'm gonna do the intro, okay?
Okay.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Obzodact. This is the podcast where I'm here with Eric, no Carrick. What's going on, man?
Hey, Oliver.
So you said you had something important to mention. It's kind of you said to wait to record first because it was going to be like a nice nice wholesome opening to the pod, and you told me to record first before you say what you want to say. So what's this like awesome thing you want to talk about?
Well, first, how you doing, Oliver? You know, people watching at home, my name's Eric. I make videos on YouTube.
You just asked how I'm doing. I don't feel very good. I actually feel really awful, and I'm very fragile right now.
Well,
just so you know how I'm doing.
But
what were you gonna say?
You guys watching at home, I'm Eric, and I make videos, and I've never spoken to Oliver before in real life, so this is the first time ever talking to him. But I've known Oliver for a long time.
But we've known each other for a while, and we play games every night, and we're good friends.
No, we don't do any of that, you guys. We don't play games. I don't really talk to Oliver, but he came. Did you come to town once? There was one time you were in Minnesota, right? Or you were in Chicago or something?
Yeah, we went to Chirac. We were very near shooting, which is kind of funny.
And Thomas was going to meet you guys. And then you got like ringworm, you and your buddy, you and that friend of yours. You guys gave each other ringworm, or you got COVID or something. You got really sick.
Yeah, I got ringworm. No, the real reason is that Thomas.
Was it actually ringworm?
No, what actually happened is Thomas is we said, "Oh, well, aren't you coming down?" And then Thomas took a picture of some dumbbells. Like what's that? And then he took another picture of him like flexing, and then he took a video of him like really stressing, working out. We're like, what the fuck? And it turns out he's just too busy working out.
So you weren't sick at all? You didn't get sick? He made that up?
He made all that up. He's like, can I say something? Last episode, he came on this pod already. Okay, and
but that was like a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
you posted an episode just the other day that was from a year. Look at that smile on your face, man.
I'm smiling because I'm happy.
You're twisting up time. You're changing up when you post stuff. You're posting podcasts from years ago. Now, you know, I don't appreciate you filling up my feed, my YouTube feed like that. And I'm here to speak for all your subscribers, man.
Is this your beef?
I don't think they appreciate. No, I'm not even at the beef yet. Okay. So you're really in trouble now.
Shit, dude. Dude, come on.
I haven't even gotten to the beef yet.
You're just as intense as Thomas.
You're posting every day. I mean, where are you finding these videos on your computer, man?
Where are you getting this energy, dude? Where is this coming from? Do you just like drink a whole bunch of coffee? That's what Thomas did, and he was just fucking awful for a whole hour, just yelling at me.
This has everything to do with you, and not so much to do with me. No.
So you're telling me that everyone hates me because it's me. It's not because of everyone else.
I had a point to that.
Sorry.
I can't remember now because you keep interrupting me.
Okay, I'll remind you. You were saying that it's really nice that I am uploading so much for my subscribers and What?
What was I actually getting at? I had a point I was having, there was an ongoing dialogue. I can't remember what I was saying. You've been posting a lot. Yeah. Nobody likes the videos. You're posting videos from years ago. You got ringworm. Now you're telling me it never even happened.
I got COVID. It's crazy.
You got COVID.
I got COVID, and then they said, hey, you gotta I went because I was like just about to film like the final day of my Rigged In Chicago, and it was like I had all this crazy shit planned. But then the night before, I had like a 20-minute nosebleed, and everyone was like, yeah, that's not normal. So we went to the doctors, and then
you got a nosebleed?
Yeah, for like 20 minutes. It's supposedly if it's over 15 minutes, you gotta go to the doctors. So we went, and then they were like, oh yeah, you got COVID, because nosebleeds is like COVID. And then I got charged $1,000.
A nosebleed means COVID's coming? Are you a hypochondriac? Is this something your viewers Don't know about you?
I also know that if you get a nosebleed at any point, for any length of time, you should go to the doctors. Since COVID.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. If you get any length of time or length of blood droplet, because I was measuring them at first, doesn't matter actually how long they are. You just have to go to the doctors.
No, don't listen to that, you guys. Oliver, don't believe that. They're trying to scare you, man. If your poop is longer than 6 inches, go to the doctor. I mean, what is it?
No, it's actually shorter. If it's shorter, you have to go to the doctor. It's not.
They got $1,000 out of you, and you're listening. I mean,
why are you coming at me like this? What happened? Did you just talk to Thomas? Did you just talk to Thomas?
No, I don't talk to Thomas. People think I talk to Thomas. I don't.
Because he really.
I see him once a week. Me. Did he?
Yeah.
A year ago, though, right?
Yeah, but it still hurts. And I recently re-edited it, and so it's really still hurts. And he was saying how I got to edit videos and shit, and then he played. Yeah, he was saying that I got to edit my like good videos or whatever, and then he started playing Binding of Isaac on Steam, so I messaged him like, "Hey, why aren't you editing?" And he blocked me. He can't even take. He dishes it out, but he can't take it.
That's true about him. That's true. You know Thomas as well as I do. He can't take it. You know, he's always coming at you hard, and then you snap back.
And then the moment you get hard and try and fuck him back, his asshole clenches up.
Yeah.
Tries to chop you off like a log. I don't know.
Oliver, I didn't watch the whole podcast with Thomas because I find him unbearable. But
because of him.
I didn't know he went hard on you. I didn't know that it was a rough time. I'm sorry I started attacking you right away, right out the gates.
It's all right, but continue. Maybe just get this beef out of the way. We can, since we're already at a heightened state, then we can simmer down afterwards.
Well, the beef is, you have this buddy, you do this podcast with this crazy guy. Who's that crazy guy? The
brown one?
I don't know if he's brown or not. The crazy dude. The dude, you guys do the podcast. I've watched some of your episodes. You sit there with this guy and you're going like, he's going, who is that guy?
Wait, are you talking about like a specific episode or Ron?
Is it Ron?
Farting Beaner on Discord?
Farting Beaner on Discord?
You can't say
I'll
that.
add him.
You can't say that.
You just said it.
You'll add him?
I'll add him, yeah. Well, the gripe is with this guy. You're just a bystander to this crazy dude, okay? This guy, I don't know if he's a good influence on you, Oliver.
He was gonna join. He was gonna join, like unbeknownst to you. I was gonna get him in, and we were gonna do a little prank on you, but then he turns out he's busy. But it was gonna be silly.
He posted a picture of his penis with a pizza.
Yes, you saw that. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I open up my Twitter when I am laying in bed. I had a great day. I pull up Twitter. This guy tagged me. Oh, it's Oliver's buddy. I follow him, I think, and it's a picture of him standing behind a pizza. And I look at his face. I pull up the picture. I start with his face. My eyes go down. And then I'm admiring the pizza. I'm it's
you love Jack's pizza, right? It's your favorite pizza.
Yeah. And then I look down, and right in the center, his penis is sticking through the pizza.
Did you think it was like a unchopped pepperoni? You're like, oh shit. Sometimes you get like
it took me seconds for my eyes to wander there.
Minutes of staring at it
because when I look at pictures, it takes me a long time to figure out what I'm looking at.
But that's awesome though. I'm really glad
he digitally molested me.
Can I say he did that with you in mind? He found your Jack's Pizzas tweets so funny, and then he turned 18 and he was like, "Holy shit! Now I can go nude."
So I looked at a teenager's penis.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have done it when he was 17. He was waiting until he was 18, and then that's when he went off. That's when he started really going crazy. Did you see the one where they put the pizza that he fucked on a car, and he was driving, and The windscreen wiper was smushing the pizza around.
I think I saw that too, but I was just really wrapped up in the imagery in my head of that body part on him flashing, in my mind.
You bring up a good point. This is a genuine concern now, because I'm not even kidding. The last podcast I recorded, not the last one I uploaded. I'm still recording them, but I'll get around to uploading them. But the last
you do podcasts with people and you don't even record them.
Yeah, I record them, but I don't edit them straight away.
Getting calls with people and you don't even hit record.
That's not what I said. First of all,
self-esteem. Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Eric. I'm gonna cut this bit out. I'm gonna cut this bit out. Did I actually say that?
Yeah, you did. You said I don't even record. So, I do podcasts. Sometimes I don't even record them.
I said that.
That's what you said.
I didn't mean to say that.
Mm.
I'm cutting this part out, so don't worry. But
no, cut any of it out.
Genuinely,
Okay.
I genuinely said that.
Yeah.
Please don't fuck with me.
I'm not.
I really didn't mean to say that.
Why is it so urgent? You can look back when we're done. I knew what you meant, but I wanted to point it out.
That's not the point, though, because you know what I meant because we're such good friends. Someone else would have got the completely wrong idea there. I'm really trying to get on top of this.
You don't want people to get the wrong idea about you.
I really don't. I don't know why people could have because there's gonna be people watching this.
What's going on in your room back there? If you want to do a podcast, you got to make it presentable. You're the interviewer. You're interviewing me. I asked to come on your show. You don't even put a light on behind you. Where's your neon light? You need a neon light that says OliverObz.
Oh, I could put on a neon light. I have a neon light.
I mean, if you want views, get a neon light. Get a fake something. I don't know.
I could probably wear. I've got some Do you mind if I ask some planned questions instead of all these
No, I don't. I know. I don't
really like. I don't like having conversations.
Fun.
Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. Last episode, I recorded it yesterday, and they both complained about Ron's penis on Twitter. It's just kind of funny that it's a problem. It is a problem.
Never mind.
Yeah, just don't even.
Never mind.
Okay, real life war or video game war? Can we get this out of the way?
What did you say? Real life or video game?
No. Real life war or video game war? We can answer real life or video game afterwards. Because you're always saying, "Oh, gamers," and so I feel like you.
Oh.
So yeah, real life.
What? Finish the sentence. What?
Wait. Okay, I'll cut this out. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Do I sound like an idiot? Please.
You don't sound like an idiot, but I partly like that I don't understand what you're saying sometimes, and part of me is like, well, is he trying to make it hard for me to understand what he's saying?
Real life war or video game war?
War? Are you saying real life or video game war? Or are you saying real life or video game or? What are you saying?
Eric, look, let me be the one who asks the questions and you deal with the answer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, real life war or video game war?
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Real life war or video game war? Just trying to piece that question together in my head in a way that I could answer it. I definitely would rather take part in a video game war than any real life war.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't believe in war.
I don't believe it. You don't think it exists?
I don't. Well, sometimes it doesn't exist, man. I see some crazy stuff on Facebook about it, man.
It does. Wait, hold up.
Sometimes I watch a crazy video on my. I'm always on Twitter. Sometimes I watch a crazy video on my Twitter feed of these planes flying around. They're shooting bombs at each other. People are flying. Have you ever seen these videos?
No. What? But
they're like Ukraine. They're like Ukraine war footage. All right, and I'm watching it back, and I'm like,
isn't it real?
It's
not real.
And I'm looking in the reply. I watched this for an hour. My brain, more powerful than a supercomputer, didn't even realize that this was CGI. Yeah, it was from like Arma 4 or something.
Oh, okay.
So it looks so fucking real, and they had a little pixelation on there. And then me and my dad and my whole family are watching it like.
So really, you pick video game war because it's really the only war there is, if anything.
I would pick video game war because I can't die. Because when I kill people, they respawn. If I could kill people in real life and they would respawn, I would be doing it all the time, right?
I feel like that's a reason to kill in real life is more impactful. But also, if real war doesn't exist anyway, then I guess you've kind of dismantled the whole question. I don't know. I haven't seen your dad. I've seen your mom. Your mom's awesome. Can I say that?
Thank you. Yeah, everybody says that. Everybody loves my mom.
I think it's just because everyone wishes at least everyone on YouTube wishes they had a mom who would dig through cigarette butts or just go fucking nuts.
Well, 99% of the time you pull up a channel and it's some fucking dude that looks like me that gets their own mom to be in the videos. The mom is like shit.
Yeah.
The mom is like just like this disgusting Shrek-like creature, and
that could be
she's
funny in its own
way. Yeah. You're right. It could be, but I think a lot of the time these guys don't even know that their mom is like inadequate.
Right.
I know my own mom. She's superior. She's a premium mother.
Yeah. What's the sitch with? Because she's been making you like those shakes. Are you okay?
Yeah, the Superman shakes. Yeah, man. Those are good.
They're good. Okay, because you were only drinking half of them. Because they were maybe poisonous, so you were only drinking half in case they were poisonous.
Because they made me feel good. I love those Superman shakes.
They make you feel good. But why? But what was up with your foot? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. I mean, that was one of the worst times of my life. So.
So for context, your mum has been making you these shakes. And you had a very fucked up foot. You were wondering if it was because of that shake. But
because I never figured out really what it was.
But why don't you put the camera back in the supply? You literally did it once, and then you got nothing, and then you gave up. You put in your camera in the supply closet.
Yeah.
Just do that again. If you know where the poisonous stuff is, just.
Well, I didn't know if she was gonna clean a window with that stuff or put it in the drink.
Okay, well, maybe set up a camera on the window as well.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Clean all the windows at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, that's a perfect evolution of logic right there. I should have done that.
Yeah, you could do it. It could be like why you should clean all of your windows. That's the title of the video, and then you clean them all.
Yeah.
And then it could go.
Because it's ambiguous whether or not my mom puts the Windex into my drink in the morning. Yeah.
What does that? What does that mean?
It's a common thing. It happens a lot where women, they kill their husbands or their children with stuff they put in their drinks. And, it's not a new phenomenon. And I'm always thinking about stuff that it could always happen to me, all these things, the shark attacks, the wars, the poisonings, people are poisoned every day. You look a little poisoned right now.
The fuck, dude?
Is there somebody giving you drinks?
I don't make any of my drinks. What do you mean? Why would anyone
are people giving you drinks?
Yeah.
You're just very thin. I just worry, do you eat enough? Do you eat one time a day? I bet you eat one time a day.
All right. This is what Thomas was getting at too. It's my fucking eating habits and everything. I eat enough, okay? And it gives me extreme abdominal pains, but that's just because I'm expanding my stomach. I'm trying to get bigger. But something has been happening, and I don't know how. We are obviously very good friends in real life, and we've met up many times. But I still am a bit wary of being too personal. So let me know if this is too far. But I have started to develop a sunken chest. If you can see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if you can see that.
What are you gonna do about that?
I don't know if I should do anything about it.
What?
Well, it's kind of started almost like your foot thing when I started getting my mom started making me something. But it's like a breakfast every morning.
Yeah, with what, like scrambled eggs and stuff? Ash browns?
What she'd do, we have these birds in the neighbor's garden. They're really fucking annoying. So she just went nuts about it. And I'll see her on the roof, on my neighbor's roof, and she'll just be wrangling them. And but she's went a little bit. I think something to do with the birds, and maybe because there's like a bird flu going around in Britain right now, and she's been bitten by them a whole bunch. She's started really going a bit nuts with these birds. It's like more like she wants to get rid of them, but then also she's obsessed with them. I think if suddenly there was no more birds, she wouldn't. Yeah,
she loves caring for them.
Well, more like taking care of killing them. But she.
It's like a thrill to take them out.
But she'll wrangle them and shake them about, and then I have
by the neck or by the leg.
I have to eat them. By the neck. They're like those kind. I have to eat them.
What kind of shit? These houses. I've never been to Europe. You know, I went to Canada recently, and the shapes of these buildings. So in Britain, you called it Britain. You could climb up onto. You could be on roofs and.
Every house
looks like a church. What was that face you were making?
You notice that? That's cool, right? Wait, what does ambiguous mean? I'll cut this bit out. Earlier you said the word ambiguous. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Hey, but check out this face. When Rick do some fucked up shit, some off the wall shit, and then Morty be like,
yeah. Morty would do that face. What is that face that Rick has? I'm trying to think of the Rick face. I do a really good Rick face.
You do a really good Rick face. I could be your Morty. I could be your Morty.
Yeah. I'll do my Rick face. What is that?
I like this face, but I don't recognize it. I'm sorry. What? Give me some context.
Rick does this face.
What would Rick be doing?
Like something crazy happens, you know, and like something that blows Rick's mind happens, right?
Okay, do it again. Yeah, like he's kind of angry. Yeah, I think.
And I kind of have a unibrow right now too, almost.
You look so fucked up. Should it just be silly faces? Should we just do silly faces?
You know what is this? You know, we're both kind of weird looking guys.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Something like that.
That's cool, man. Is that Morty?
It's just like some fucking retard freaking out. Oh! Rick, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Morty, come here. No, hold on.
Okay, you freak Morty out, and I'll be Morty getting freaked out.
Hold on.
Sorry.
What?
Wait, say that again?
All I could do in the Rick voice is a scream, and Discord will cut it out. So.
Yeah. You know what I do? Can you see how I've negated that? Can you see I've got a constant green rectangle around my thing? It never goes off. Just turn off noise. Just turn it off.
I know. I keep doing. I deal with this.
Do it again.
That I'm in, and I always forget where to look. Noise suppression. I have it off.
You got it off?
It's off.
Can I ask another planned question?
Yeah, yeah.
Because let's just keep this on track, okay? Don't veer too far.
Okay.
We got a question. So you guys, wait. Hold up. I think I wrote this wrong. I think I was dissociating. Hold up. You guys. I was more talking about. I put you guys, but it's meant like me and you. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
You guys have podcasts.
Yeah.
So, my question is, how do you guys listen to podcasts? Oliver, I know that you download them through YouTube to MP3. And Eric, I've seen in your video that you've had YouTube to MP3 open. Is that how you listen to podcasts?
Why do you download them? Why do you download the podcast?
It's just the most simple way to do it. You type in YouTube to MP3, go to YouTube, copy and paste the URL into YouTube to MP3, download, transfer to your phone.
You don't have good internet outside your house or something? Is that why you need to download them?
These things cost money, Eric.
What costs money? Phones?
Yeah. Phones.
What kind of phone do you have? You see this? iPhone 11, I think.
Yeah, I
think maybe that's why your YouTube channel isn't doing so good, Oliver, because you have looks like a Samsung phone, or like a. Did you get it at Walmart? Are there Walmarts in Old Britain?
The fuck, Britain's newer than you'd think. First of all, second of all,
I didn't say that it's as an insult.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, do you have a?
I just called it Old England. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, you're implying that I'm old. I know what you're trying to imply. Wait, how old are you?
That's not what I'm trying to imply at all. You don't want to know. It's sad, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I actually don't want to know. What are you eating though? Can I ask what?
I'm 36. Isn't that crazy?
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I'm 36, man.
Dude, I watched 10 years ago. You looked so much younger.
No, I'm actually 24.
I know. Oh, I didn't know that, but I knew you weren't 36.
Isn't that? Oh, okay. Well, it would be cool if you believed me, because I have a theory that I just look so fucking wasted, decrepit.
I think.
I look destroyed.
No, I don't think
it's a 24-year-old. Because I work with all these girls. I cook at a retirement home, and I work with all these ladies. And somehow, I got my mom a job there, and so I have to work with my mom. And she's treating me like a little boy. And these aides, they go like, "How, boy?" And they call me boy. How old are you? And I'll say I'm 24. And they're like, "What? I thought you was like 35."
Oh no.
And if you saw me face to face right now, Oliver, you might think the same thing.
I don't know.
Might think I'm 35.
I guess just because it's hard. It would be hard for me to know because I've just known that you're not that age. I think because I would assume you're around Mammoth's age, and also because I've seen like your first videos, so I know roughly how old you are.
Yeah.
So
how old are you?
You already made up your mind about that, didn't you? I can read between the lines. Yeah. Well, how's New America? How's that going for you? Not even 200 years old.
Good.
America.
It's going good. Yeah, isn't that scary? How old is Britain?
It's probably. Okay, I'll tell you how.
How old is it?
It's probably pretty old. I don't
know the facts. Is it 10,000 years old or like 2,000? I don't know.
First of all, nothing is older than 2,000 years old.
10,000.
Nope.
I think it's possibly 10,000 years old. How fucking stupid am I? Yeah, you're right. You're right though. Nothing is older than 2,000 years old. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Let's get that straight first.
I didn't know that's what they taught you guys over there.
Yeah, we're learned. Learning. Hey, let me ask you a real question. Real life or... Wait, did you ever answer that one?
Everything you say is real.
Huh?
Everything we've been saying is real. So you're asking real questions. This is all real thoughts and real moments in time. Watching it.
Did you ever answer the question, real life war or video game war? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I did. I said video game war.
Okay. I knew, by the way, that you did answer. I just wanted to make sure you gave the same answer again. I was just... Okay.
Yeah. I am committed to the answers.
Okay, good. Have you had any dreams lately? I know that Thomas doesn't like hearing your dreams, but I've genuinely done like 8 episodes dedicated to just dreams. So
8 episodes of your podcast?
Yeah, 8. Like, so
that's
it's like
cool.
8 hours of this podcast is just me or someone else reading dreams.
Reading them? Like they wrote it down?
Yes. We have a dream.
People really embellish. I think people embellish their dreams when they write, because I do, and I lie. And a lot of them, well, I don't lie, but I had a dream that they were painting. Somebody was painting my apartment blue, and I was outside walking, and I looked up, and they were painting it blue.
Was that last night?
It was the other night.
Okay.
My cat, my family cat, is getting old. I think he's like 16 or 17 years old, and he's getting a little frail. He's like all skin and bones. His chest is inverting. You know, he wears big glasses, and no, he doesn't wear glasses. But it's he's getting old and bony. And sorry, that wasn't funny. I tried.
It's not funny. It's a condition.
So I'm really worried. I'm really worried about my cat. And so I had a nightmare the other night that he climbed all the way up my barn. My childhood home has a barn. He climbs all the way up the barn, and then he jumps off the roof of the barn to try to like grab to another tree, and he just fell flat on the ground and died.
Did you scream like in your dream, like no?
No. I was more like, shit.
Damn, bro, shit happened then, huh?
But I have night terrors. You've heard me before. I have night terrors, right?
I've heard you talk about your dreams sometimes, but not that.
Oh well, yeah. I have really severe night terrors, and I don't know anybody else in real life that experiences these. But when I'm sick, when I'm sick, I had one when I last had the flu. I will be asleep and I'll be running around the house screaming, and I like to pull up my jaw, and I'm being dead serious. I do this. I go like, and I think that I'm dying, and I have like I'm like living out this weird nightmare in my head of like the sun swallowing the earth, or like I lost $10 million or something, and I'm like, oh my god, I've almost climbed out of windows before.
Really?
One time I woke up all the way across my yard at the street, and there were cars passing by, and that's what woke me up. And I was like knee deep in snow.
That's horrible, man.
Oh, and I was just in a pair of underwear too. So
can I, dude? I think the last thing you should be worried about is being in your underwear. You're like next to a road and shit, dude. Is this like, how frequently does this happen?
Once a year.
Once a year. I guess when you get really sick, then, right?
Yeah. Just whenever I get like a flu, a fever. At night, it'll just, and I have like weird fucking Da Vinci Code dreams where I'm seeing like, it's so weird. I see like digits and symbols and fucking hieroglyphs and shit flashing across my face. It's almost like,
is that when you're awake? You still see the stuff?
No, it's not like sleep paralysis at all. I don't see anything.
Okay.
In real life, but I have a very vivid dream going on, and I've screamed to my mom like, "We're all gonna die!" and shit like that. Did that come through?
I'll fill in the gaps. You said that we're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die, yeah. And I've said that. I think I almost broke one of her ribs pushing her into a wall because I get physical. You ever play Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
I was like the big guy with the huge fucking arm because I was jerking off so much as a kid, and I just would shove her into walls and when I'm having night terrors.
God, that's no, I don't. I'm really glad that I don't ever sleepwalk or anything like that. However, I do have, I would describe them as night terrors, but kind of more sleep paralysis based, because I feel like what's happening to you is that your brain remains asleep while your body wakes up. Mine's always the other way around. My brain always wakes up way before my body, like most nights, and it sucks, dude. I also have like terrible asthma, and so I guess the only time I've ever woken up and not been in my bed is when I've went to sleep like believing that, or like thinking my room is like really stuffy and that's why I can't breathe, and then I've woken up like gasping for air out my door, and like desperately trying to because I just like can't breathe at night. It's probably something to do with my chest. But
yeah.
I think
because I don't ever really see a chest going inward like that. You lift up your shirt and it looked just dangerous, right? And if you're going to the doctor for a bloody nose, but not for your chest inverting on itself, what do you sit funny all day?
I try not to, but it definitely requires I need basically
effort.
People with this condition, they need to strengthen these muscles to be able to sit up properly.
Yeah.
It definitely hurts.
Well, I feel like everybody has that problem slightly, where if they don't sit up very often, there's like a discomfort. I mean, you go to somebody, they tell you to sit like this. Who the fuck's gonna sit like this?
Yeah. Well, you want me to think? Want me to...
Yeah. I'm like a fucking rag doll.
Dude, I bet you can actually see my heart beating right now.
No way, man. Yeah, I see that. That is fucked up. I mean, I don't know if
It's more the tissue surrounding my heart.
I can't see my heart beating because my fat is like 2 inches on my chest. So
right.
But I don't know.
We probably both have very similar issues with your fat, but mine is this bone.
It is hard for me to breathe at night. Yeah, sometimes.
I think,
well, I smoke a lot all day, so and then I smoke right before going to bed, so I lay down and you know, it's obviously hard to breathe. It's like I was living in a smokestack all day. I had sleep paralysis recently.
Yeah, I get it every night.
Are you serious? Every night?
At least
What's the
once
weirdest
a week,
hallucination?
Often every night. But
wow.
I think I hallucinate auditory a lot. It can be all day sometimes. Like if I have a really rough night, I will have auditory hallucinations all day. And the weirdest thing is that because if I know where I am in my house, my brain will put the noise somewhere located in real life. So I'll always think the tap's running, and I'll just have to ignore it because I know it's not. But you know, if since it's all day, I will just get up and check every once in a while.
Yeah, but your brain is just interpreting stuff.
Yeah, and I only get it after having like really bad sleep paralysis. But yeah, sorry. What was your crazy sleep paralysis?
I hallucinate stuff all day. You know, I think all the stuff you're reading about your bloody nose and going to the doctor and all that, you know, hypochondriac stuff, I do it too.
Right.
My chest isn't concave.
Yeah.
But I do my research too, you know, and everything just terrifies me. But I and these things I feel like everybody experiences, and once you like pinpoint it, you like fixate on it. You know, and now I'll tell myself I have schizophrenia one day, and then I'll be like pretending to have schizophrenia in my own head and actually have it for the day that I said, what if I have, you know, I hear a fucking noise in my head. I go, what if I have schizophrenia? And then for like hours, I'm like, in my head, it's like, I'm having like, there's conversations happening in my head that I'm not even aware of, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to well, I think it's hard because obviously no one knows where this schizophrenia comes from. But like, there's definitely merit to that because there's like, you know, there's cases where a whole family will have schizophrenia, and it's like, it's not just that they all happen to have this; it's that one of them had it, and then they're like, oh shit, you've talked to people in your head. What? Let me start doing that, you know? And they all get in on it, and they think it's like a really cool thing to do, but it's actually quite debilitating.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So it's not cool, Eric. Just don't do it. Just cut it out.
Yeah, I do it for fun. I pick up schizophrenia for a day just for fun.
It can be
silly. It's nightmarish.
Have you heard of
I mean, yeah, I have. What's going on with that guy?
He's like...
He's just going nuts on Twitter.
Yeah, he's trying to, I think. Like fucking... underage girls? Something.
Oh. I don't know about that. I just saw that he posted a picture of a girl that he thought was like hot, I guess.
And she turned out to be like 8 years old.
Yeah, she turned out to be 4. I'm trying to. No. It looked like, you know, she could be a fucking young adult, right? And
4 or 5.
And then everybody in the replies is like, she's a transgender that killed herself.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then it's like, well, he had no clue about that. He didn't know. It's not like I'm looking at porn and knowing whether or not the actress died or not.
Yeah, I
need to look at it. I can't enjoy a piece of media because the person in the image is dead.
Well, that's the thing. If you're gonna abstain from jacking off, then you gotta. It kind of doesn't count if they're dead, because how would you in biblical times get jacked? Yeah. If someone's dead, you're only doing it to. It's like in their memory. It's a much more...
Yeah. They're gone. Yeah. They don't exist anymore. It's like a point system. There's no one to sin on. You know, when you commit a sin, it's when you're directly hurting somebody. They're not there anymore.
There we go. That's the point I was trying to make. That's the point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, people are getting a little bit too mad at Too Mad, right?
I don't know. He's being really annoying. I don't even think I followed him. I just started seeing all the crazy shit he was saying, and I think he thinks he's being like edgy, but it's like a manic episode, really.
I think he does Coco, I think, and he's like on Twitter 24/7.
Seeing Too Mad, it makes me scared to lose a lot of weight because sometimes people just should look fat, and this is a common knowledge, right? There's Too Mad, he lost a bunch of weight. He's messed up now.
But he's probably going to live longer. I think you'd live longer if you didn't smoke or lost some weight,
Sure, he'll live longer, but he looks like the ice cream cone, He's like a dripping cone now. Would he live longer? I think about this exercise shit. This bullshit called exercise. Yeah. It strains your heart, doesn't it?
It does. And it doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make you feel good.
And think about this. When I'm not eating enough, when I'm trying to diet and lose weight, and I'm on like a caloric deficit or whatever the fuck it's called, when it's eating
I think they're called calories.
Muscle, when it's eating muscle and fat that I have stored on my body, is any of it that it's eating from my heart? I'm saying I mean my body. Is any of the shit that my body is consuming to power me, is any of it coming from my heart? Because this exercise stuff, man, the dieting or the exercise, I'm dieting sometimes. It makes me sick.
Oh, I exercise. I've looked into this.
When I exercise,
dieting?
Yeah. You need to look for the phonetic sounds in words, you guys. Don't just read a word at face value, okay?
You got to read in between.
You got to read in between the letters. Now, when I exercise, I feel the most close to like dying. It feels, my vision is fading. It's a tunnely like hell, right?
I agree. I tried to exercise at the start of every year. I'm usually like, oh, you know what? I felt like shit all last year because I kind of have my life in years, and I'm like, maybe if I could breathe better, I wouldn't have so much sleep paralysis. I wouldn't hallucinate so much because I wouldn't wake up in the night gasping for air. I would, I'd be happier. I'd be able to, film for longer. Go, do interview and just yell at people in the street and scream.
You'd have energy.
Yeah, but then I start exercising. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to cut out all the bad foods, like any sugar, fat, whatever. I'm just going to eat the good foods, like I eat like fake sweeteners, like stuff that tastes like sugar.
Terrible.
But never give my body any real sugar or fat or anything
terrible.
like that. And then I try and run like 2 hours every day. And I can't even get a week past it. I'm in the hospital.
2 hours a day, huh?
Yeah, and I'm sprinting as fast as I can. And I all I do is I take my asthma puffers and drink coffee all day.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking work.
That's all you do.
And I do smoke a bit as well while I'm exercising, just to get the energy up. But it's just for energy, and it makes me feel like shit. Yeah, don't exercise.
Yeah, I know.
Thomas
I agree.
is a fucking retard.
He's doing the worst the worst of all three of us. So it's like, what can we? You look at him, right? It's like theory of evolution, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Look at this guy. He's burning all these calories. Why is he eating so much and then going around and like doing a bunch of shit to? It's all baloney, And then he gets all puffy and he wears fucking sleeveless shirts, and then It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, and it's what it is. It's very representative of happiness, which I would say is you, versus like anger and like self-hatred, and like I have to make myself feel like fucking shit, just to There's that clip in his in the Q&A, and he's like, so I got heartburn. I ate so many sausage rolls, but
I got heartburn all the time.
Yeah, but isn't that just the way of your heart saying, "Hey, look, we're burning this shit. We're getting through it," Thomas,
I love heartburn. I love it because I get to tell myself every time I have chest pain, I just go, "Oh, it's heartburn." You know, when I have chest pains all day, I go, oh, it's heartburn.
That's so true. Whenever I get chest pains and I can't like bend my back, I have to do this to not be in agony. I think that's probably his heartburn.
Contorting your body.
Thomas is like, he's got to eat a fucking donut or something. I don't know.
He's got to eat a boner?
Do you think he would?
Is that what you said?
I didn't say that, but
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Not yours. He's not interested in you.
What? Why not?
He probably likes the Jeffree Star types. I mean, James Charles types.
You think? Oh, shit. Maybe I should do some makeover.
That's what we all call him outside of YouTube. All of us and all of our friends that we have together.
What do you call?
Because you know, Thomas and I have so many friends. We have these crazy parties every weekend. That's awesome. They're bangers, right? And we call him Twink Lover Thomas.
Okay.
Because there's the high school nearby, and the seniors that just graduate, they want to have the craziest parties ever. This is what Thomas says. It's not my logic or anything. You know, I would prefer if these kids weren't even there.
You'd prefer if the kids weren't there?
Yeah, you know, I have these parties, and Thomas brings these. They're 18, it's legal. So, you know, we have these parties every weekend. You know, it's 100 people in my apartment. I live in a studio. The
good thing about twinks are probably, because Tom's trying to get strong, probably contort them and fuck them all in different positions and stuff. Like make them into a pretzel and just fuck them. I know a twink.
I don't know why that thought came into your head and you felt like saying that out loud. But
I thought that's what I was just going off of what you were saying. What?
Well, I was just trying to explain why us and our group of 10 frat boyfriends.
You're saying about having sex.
Well, I didn't want to get into it, and I started going too deep into the story and revealing too much about how we have these crazy parties and all this stuff and all the drugs and, you know, and that he would bring the high school boys there, and that's why we call him Twink Lover Thomas. You know, and now I did it all over again, so it's even worse now.
Stuff. You know, a guy I know, like he likes Twinkies.
Yeah.
His name's Belly Bro.
Who?
His name's Belly Bro. And he's really fat.
Is this a YouTuber?
Yeah. I know a lot about this guy. Most people can't remember because it's too big of a memory.
Belly Bro, because he's big and fat. Yeah. You know, you said earlier, you said Thomas is unhappy and I'm happy, but that's not true. You know.
You're not happy?
I'm very unhappy too. Yeah. And you know, I don't like these comparisons always. You're comparing me to Thomas. You're talking about Thomas. You're talking about me. You know, Thomas is a guy. You know, I'm
in my head. You're both like almost the same person. You're barely, you know.
That's terrible.
I'm sorry. Well, what about me and Ron? How do you see me and Ron?
You know, I see Ron as just the guy that showed his penis to me on Twitter one time. That's what I see, Ron.
Right. Well, to give you an idea of how close we are, we have had sex, and it was before he was of age. It was before. So, and that shows a lot of trust on my half that I know that he wouldn't. I'm going to cut this out. You can't tell anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of trust, and we are almost the same person.
So that's cool, man. I very cool.
He's tight. He's fucking tight. He's got tight fucking pussy. Holy shit. Now I get to imagine that, you know, I never thought of Oliver was the kind of guy to be doing that with other guys, you know. Boys. There was one thing keeping me from disliking Oliver, you know. Everything Oliver, at least he was straight. That's what I kept thinking. At least he's straight. Yeah, the bad thing is he's bi. At least he's bi. You have a girlfriend or something, right, Oliver? I see pictures of this girl. I did. Okay, that's cool. She did. Okay, here. Maybe this was the thing. Maybe your chest will start to expand again. Maybe every night she was just punching you in the chest, dropping a bowling ball on you while you were asleep, or some shit, you know. And now that she's gone, maybe your chest will start to. She had to expand. Put up with so much shit. I like the night terrors. I would wake up I would wait. I never it never got as bad as like you said you were like like slamming your mum into the wall or anything. But I would wake up like after having been flailing around for like a minute straight and just not gaining consciousness, and wake up and she would be like, "Hey, I was trying to wake you up," and I would say, "Yeah, I felt and heard everything, but I was just not waking up," and yeah, that's probably why it's over, to be honest.
I don't know. I think the ladies, they like that kind of stuff. They
Really?
like a patient, someone to watch over and take care of. And
So I wasn't fucked up enough. I need to really.
Yeah. I think next time around you have to really sell it.
Okay.
Grow your nails out again. What happened to your fingernails? That was a long time ago.
Really upset, and I just didn't give a shit about anything. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna grow my fucking nails. I don't give a shit. People thought I was homeless.
No one could have fingernails that long, that immaculate, and be homeless.
Yeah.
Those are very delicately taken care of. What did you have to do to keep those that long? Right?
I was about to say,
you had to live a special life.
I did. I wiped my ass barely, and I slept.
I didn't even think about that. How would you wipe your ass with fingernails that long?
So I kind of would use. So for the audio, YouTube to MP3, I'm showing the side of my finger. I would use that. I put the tissue like that, and then wipe with that bit. But yeah, there would be this fingernail might get a little brown.
Sure. I can imagine. Okay. Yeah, you don't want any. Well, I'm thinking of, all the ladies I work with, their fingernails are very long too. And, they're always tapping them. They're always going clunk, clunk, clunk. They're picking up residence plates. They're putting their pills, with the nails. They use the nails as claws. It's awesome.
They get the, what goes in the pill. Uses the little thing. Maybe.
Yeah, that would be sexy, but no, none of that. Oh. But yeah, so you had those long nails. What happened? You couldn't wipe your ass.
When I slept, I would sleep with them in like that.
Like a vampire.
And I still sleep like that because I grew them out for like a year and a half, so I conditioned myself to sleep like that.
What? You fucking idiot, man! Your chest. Do you see the pose you're doing? Do you see how it's pushing your chest inward?
Yeah, you're right. I probably fucked myself.
Fuck.
If I drink, I will drink like this because or with this hand, I think, because I have a really long talon, my ring finger, so I'd have to drink like this, so it's protected.
Yeah. Your talons.
And I never really, if I open something, usually you do it like this. I open stuff like this now. I use everything I do is imagining that I have imaginary nails there.
Yeah. You're conditioned to it now. You were trained. That's awesome. I guess that goes to show you could really get someone to do any sort of training. Lock up their hands in a certain way. They'll do stuff the way you want for the rest. I don't know the use for that, but.
Would you ever grow your nails all the way out? I think
no.
You should.
Well, I do get them pretty long because I like to scratch myself, right?
Okay.
I like itching myself.
It's more practical, less funny, more practical, I guess.
I like medium-sized nails. I don't know. It's like committing to a bit like that is just so bold.
It's awesome, right?
And if I was in a position where I could not give, if I had the ability to not care, I would do something like crazy, gross. I'd maybe be like 400 pounds right now. But
that would be funny. I think that's more concerning for your health, though, probably, than just growing out nails.
Long nails. Yeah, well, I just couldn't work. I have a real... what job did you have? What did you do to make a living?
I went to college and just basically got bullied. That's all I had to get put up with. But I'd probably got bullied anyway, so I just kind of didn't really give a shit.
You would probably have gotten bullied anyway. You
You
really think you would have gotten... You had nails that were like 8 inches long. How long did they get?
I think one of them got and one of them was longer than my friend's pinky. I remember he would always slot his pinky inside my nail.
That's fucking disgusting.
He had small hands, but still his whole pinky fit inside my longest nail.
And you think that whether you had the long nails that were as long as a pinky or not, you would have still gotten bullied either way?
I think so. I think if anything, I might have managed to kind of negate some of it with my long nails because I think I was almost too fucked up. You know, it's like I don't want to make fun of the guy who genuinely doesn't have a house.
No. Because the long nails is like a very intentional act. You know, it takes it probably took a lot of work to have nails that long.
Yeah, kind of. Not as much as you'd think. But yeah. Try not to break them and stuff.
You had to groom them.
I never groomed any of them. I just made sure I didn't break them. They
turned yellow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very yellow, and I mean, I think I would probably bully you too.
The fuck?
If I had a guy in my class, and you were probably quiet, you know, you probably sulked around in there.
Dude.
You know, you're walking around in there, you probably had a hoodie on or something, or a polo shirt. Like this one.
I wouldn't. Can we just cut?
What would you wear? What would you wear to school with the long nails?
I would wear a shirt similar to this, a nice, just regular T-shirt. I don't wear polos.
Nice. Okay.
I would wear nail polish that would actually hide my nails. And
really?
I would walk around very sophisticated.
Really?
Yeah, and I would,
wow.
I was very popular with everyone, and no one knew about long nails either. So I don't think you would have made fun of me, first of all.
Okay.
So yeah, well, what were you gonna say? That you would bully me for just being normal? Is that what
I was gonna say? You know, it's like if it seems like some form of like self-torture. I mean, if you're really wondering why people were picking on you, I think it's just human nature. You see someone that looks that fucked up, they have a feature of their body that's that like altered, screwed up. You're gonna look, you're gonna point, you're gonna laugh. And now you walk around thinking there's something wrong with you. You think you would have gotten bullied anyway?
If I'm honest, so for real, I got off on the bullying almost. I think, like, I just didn't give a shit, and I would find it funny that people would be upset and like grossed out, especially girls, like you know, and I'd be like, I'd do things on the bus, like put it all the way up my nose.
Oh, that's so fucking
it
sweet, you bastard! You're evil, man. You're a fucking menace. You're a menace.
Crazy.
You were trying to get sympathy points at first, and now you're telling me you took pleasure in it.
I really enjoy. That's probably what actually got me through it. Is just everyone would tell me cut that shit. You know who you were saying? My ex Ella. We've been friends before we went out, and we're still friends after. But before we went out, and I was growing out my nails in like I started in 2017 and cut them in 2018. She was like, cut them. What the fuck? She like threatened to cut them for me, and I realized I was gonna keep them for as long as I can. The moment I just felt like this power of like, people hate this, and I've got this thing that people hate.
Yeah.
You know, and it's mine. It's literally in my hands. You know,
and it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. No.
To walk around exposing it to everybody. There's nothing they could do.
Yeah, like kids in the shops, and I can like put my hand around the thing.
Yeah. Wow.
And I wouldn't wash either, and I just smell like shit.
Oh my god, you're a fucking evil bastard.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And then I spent like a year building that set that I just fucked up with my nails.
Yeah, that awesome shed.
Yeah.
Wow. Man.
I really got off on the grossness of it, to be honest.
Yeah. I've been there in points in my life where I would take pleasure in sickening people. I'd ride the school bus and I'd take off my socks, my stinky like socks, and I would stick them in my mouth. You know,
real? No, are you fucking with me?
There'd be the bus monitor. You know, the bus cop.
How old were you?
And maybe 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
You know, and or younger, and you know, and it's always a girl bus monitor. And she goes, "Eric, stop! Don't Eric, and then I would shove him in my mouth.
Yeah,
it would taste disgusting. I would chew on him, and I would be thrilled by how because that's really the only attention I would get from girls until I was, you know, an adult.
And then when you're an adult, you have to then you have to do something more extreme, like grow out your nails to get the attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Any more stories of just like insane shit you did like that? And like when you're a bit older, you must have really like. I feel like you must have done something insane.
No, I was never insane. I just I was just kind of in senior year I earned class clown in the school yearbook,
That's
which is
cool.
just stupid as fuck because no one really liked me for they weren't laughing with me. I was taking pleasure in them laughing at me,
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm not
kind of
saying that
silly. Yeah.
like I'm not saying like I was class clown because they were laughing at me, not with me. I was pleased by it, like I enjoyed because I didn't know how to communicate in a way that wasn't that, right?
That's exactly. I 100% relate to that. That's probably why I like funny stuff so much. Is just because that's all I've learnt. Kind of. I've never bothered learning anything beyond that. It's just whatever. It could be. It could be
Yeah,
good,
that's all
but
I
like,
know. Yeah.
I mean, so what? Maybe there's something more to life, but who gives a shit?
Oliver suave in a suit, me in a suit? No. Man, going to the club? Imagine Oliver at the club right now, people watching. You can't see it because it's not him. Oliver's the guy that grows his nails out, smells like shit.
Yeah.
I'm in the same I'm there too in a
How often
different
do you
way.
shower? Wait, that's an improv question. How often do you shower? I've got more planned questions though.
This is terrible. Twice a week.
Okay, why's that?
Why is that? Because I don't really get greasy.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be because you
There's
don't
an-
shower, especially your hair.
I possibly, my hair doesn't get greasy. My big fucking head of hair, and I don't really smell that bad. I mean, other people could judge that one, but I don't think I smell that bad.
I think I smell like
I'm
shit all the
isolated.
time, and I shower at least every other day, and I smell bad all the time.
Are you like sticking your nose? Are you like digging in your asshole and then sniffing your fingers to see if you still smell?
Well, I do
Because
that, yeah.
maybe yeah, because there will be smells like around your ass, but I think that's just natural, You don't want you're not gonna have someone later that day gaping your ass and sticking their tongue on it. So who cares?
I don't know that. I'm always making sure my
Exactly.
diet's very poop friendly.
Poop. What do you mean?
When you do a little poop for someone in a sexual way, you never know.
Hmm.
You don't need to laugh about it. I've got. Hold up.
That's cool, man.
Okay, I got some more questions.
Awesome.
So, you guys, oh fucking hell, you guys watching or YouTube?
Why did you write it like that?
I don't know. I
The sleep paralysis I had recently was really scary. I was actually on my stomach. Okay. And
you woke up on your stomach?
the sleep paralysis took place while I was laying on my stomach in my bed. It was daytime, okay? It was light out, it was morning. And I go, oh, there's something fucking sitting on me. There's something sitting on me. And I like turn my head and I look behind me and I could see like a full-bodied alien on my back and he's pressing my back down with his arms. And I don't think he was raping me or anything, but I swear to God,
That could have been real, dude.
it could have been real.
Did you look into it afterwards? Did you 100% make sure it's fake or real?
I don't know. I mean, I perceived it happening. It happened live, and then I came awake.
That's
It
the
wasn't even
thing.
like it wasn't even like I had the sleep paralysis where the alien was on my back, and then I opened my eyes and I'm like, whoa! It was like the thing is on my back, and then all of a sudden it's like gone, and I'm like, oh,
That's
that.
fucked up. You know what?
It's
I think
fucked up, man.
what could contribute to that, having suffered with sleep paralysis for like my whole life, I try and figure out how I can avoid it. I think sleeping, if you don't usually sleep during the day, sleeping at irregular times can trigger sleep paralysis, and putting pressure on your chest can trigger sleep paralysis. Because of my fucked up chest, if I lay on my back, I can't breathe properly. So whenever I wake up from sleep paralysis, it's because I've like rolled onto my back. I have to sleep on my side, so it could be that. I've had a similar like seeing something, but for me I know that I'm awake, but I still see it for like a good 5 seconds, And I'll
Awesome. What is it?
I'll do well. I'm trying to remember the last time it was like really, really bad. I don't even think I was unwell or anything. I think I woke up. I write them all down, but from my memory, I woke up and I fucking I saw right above my head some sort of demon just screaming at me. And I have tinnitus, and my tinnitus like turns all the way up when I'm sleep paralysis. So the scream was like that, and then I like jumped awake, and then it dissipated up, and then I looked across my room, and I saw like a horseman figure, like looking at me,
Like a centaur?
I'd been watching a little BoJack Horseman, and
Was it like what was it the kind of horse guy where it had 2 goat legs or the full body of a horse?
I think he was just a man with a horse face, I think, but in like a in like a leather jacket. And I screamed, "Ah! Ah!" I was freaking out, and then I was like, "No, I must be hallucinating." And I kept staring, and it didn't dissipate like the other hallucination for like 5 seconds. So then I continued screaming, and then he dissipated, and then I had to go into my mom's room and say, and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know. Horse face, whatever." And I went to sleep.
Just being a terror in your own home.
You know what?
Screaming.
I've
done it. Yeah.
The most fucked up thing. This is like really weird. I have had a conversation with Ella, my ex-girlfriend, in my sleep.
Wow.
Because I've gotten so like my brain has become so complicit to being in sleep paralysis that I have like I've been like basically mumbling, "Wake me up," and Ella's been like, I'm trying to wake you up, and she's like shoving me, and I'm still like paralyzed, like, "Please just wake me up," and then I'll wake up and be like, "Holy shit, oh my god, I'm awake," and I said, "Did you hear what I was saying?" She's like, yeah, you weren't awake." I was like, "No, I was asleep." That's like happened like multiple times.
Were you saying "wake me up"?
Yeah, I was going, "Wake me up, wake me up." Yeah, genuinely, it's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm afraid of sleep.
Yeah, that's such a terrible feeling, man. That's not good. I've seen the screaming demon right in front of my fucking face too. It was right in front of my face. I was laying on my side, and it was, I'm trying to remember, but it's bald, it's burnt, it's crispy looking.
Right. Dude, I can't hear you.
Big fucking like a skeleton head. Oh,
sorry, I can hear you now. I can hear you for a second. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
But what did it look like? Sorry.
I used to sleep on a 20-year-old mattress for like 5 years, and every day I would only be able to fall asleep when I was completely exhausted.
Because it was such a bad mattress.
Yeah, and then I would wake up at 3 a.m. every day and then start my day. So I'd pretty much fall. I would have to get really tired so the sleepiness would sedate me. I would get really sleepy, and then a pile of rocks would feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And then maybe an hour, 3 to 4 hours a night for like a year. Yeah. And then it made me go literally insane. It made me think I was gonna die. It made me think that I had all sorts of.
Well, you probably were dying in some, because that's really bad for you. That's really bad.
Yeah, part of me was. Well, you know what is really bad for you? Waking up gasping for air.
Yeah.
They say that your life expectancy is like 8 to 9 years with undiagnosed sleep apnea. Do you have one of those machines?
No, I should get one. I've looked into that, and it scared me. And I go to the doctors about it, and they're like, "Yeah, well, you're not fat." And I'm like, I understand, but look how fucked my chest is. And then I go get chest x-rays, and they're like, "Nope, it's fine." And they've literally told me my lungs are being squished, but it's okay because they're long. They've said that. I'm like, but hold up, can something be done? They're like, "No, I think it's good."
Well, I still sleep like shit every day. My life sucks. I'm saying like this is what you would say to the doctor.
I should
you look
say
really
that.
Confused right there. Yeah.
So, no, it's just because you
like shit
lagged.
constantly.
You lagged.
My chest. Oh, okay.
So it's just not the same anymore. We used to meet up all the time, isn't it?
You and me?
Yeah, right.
We've never met up before.
Oh, I was hoping you really did have schizophrenia. I could trick you.
Yeah, and I would forget it. Well, I halfway through this, I was starting to wonder if I did actually know you, or if I had talked to you on video before, but I don't think so.
That's something that could be fun, but no, we haven't. I need to, fuck. Sorry, I have so many, because I used to be kind of retarded, so I have a lot of retarded friends who have all these retarded problems. I've got, do you want more questions? Do you want them?
Sure. But
Sorry.
I mean, it's not a pressing matter to get to the questions.
No,
But I'm interested to hear what questions you have, and you could read them like you wrote them too. You could say "you guys," and I'll be able to understand what you mean.
Thank you. I appreciate, because often I'm like stuttering my way through this thing because I'm trying to translate for the person. But I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we are for sure.
So you guys watching on YouTube to MP3 who also watch Eric. Let me read that a bit better. You guys, this is me talking to the audience. So you guys watching.
You're really obsessed with this YouTube to MP3 thing because you saw it on one image on a video.
Okay. The reason I'm so obsessed with it is because I've always referred to audio listeners as YouTube to MP3 listeners because I started the podcast before you could download audio any other way.
Dude, I'm about to blow your fucking mind. Can you look at your Discord messages right now?
Yeah, I'll have a look. Oh, hold up.
I just sent you a life-changing link.
Cobalt.
You know, and every viewer at home, look up Cobalt for converting your downloading your videos.
Thank you. Should I say for Cobalt listeners from now on?
I like the YouTube to MP3 listeners, but really they should be using Cobalt because it's the best. It's the best audio and video downloader.
Well, let's trial it.
Best.
Let's trial it. So, see how it sounds.
Yeah.
You guys listening on Cobalt, who also watch Eric, you know him and the green M&M have been dating a while.
Yes.
Did she, Eric, this is a little awkward. Did she ever tell you about me and her? And
no.
We had sex, and it went further than sex. And I could leave it up to you what you think that means.
How does it go even further than sex?
Well, it was pushed really hard.
I know she's been around the block. I'm mature.
And around the cock. Around loads of cocks, probably.
And I see all these pictures online, and people are always sending me shit like, oh, Eric, look at who she's with now. She's a free woman, right? She's a free spirit, and that means that I get to be free too. So there's benefits of it, right?
Oh, okay. Because when she was with me, it was exclusive. And then she was with no one with me. That's very surprising to me, because
she was probably very unhappy, you know? I've never seen her this happy in her life than when we went open.
It's funny you should say that, because she's in that video of yours and she's sleeping in the bed in broad daylight. I would go and take a nap and say, I'm wiped. Do you want to take a nap? And she says, no, I only take naps when I'm depressed. Is what she said to me. It's like, oh, okay. So you're gonna sleep later tonight? And she said, yes, because I'm actually happier than I've ever been, and probably ever will be if you ever break up with me. And she threatened to kill herself if she breaks up with me. She said she'll either kill herself or go sleep with a whole bunch of disgusting men. Is what she said. Yeah. If I ever break up with her.
She makes shit up, you know. She says all sorts of bullshit to me all the time to trick me, and she lies, and you know. I shot that at 10:45 a.m. So that's not an especially late. That's not it. She wasn't taking a nap. She was.
Oh, okay.
She's just.
So she okay. Are you sure she didn't take a nap later though? Are you sure she doesn't take?
Did.
She might be napping like every now and then.
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call.
That's all right.
What? I don't want to answer it. What? What's going on? I'm sorry, I looked at my phone. My phone started buzzing, and I never get phone calls. I hate phone calls, right?
That's all right. That's all right. I was just trying to call someone, but they just declined, so it doesn't matter. I got more questions about M&Ms.
Sure. Ask away.
Are those M&Ms?
It's some like oats or some shit that I found in the pantry that I'm chowing away on.
Let me ask you some more questions. I'm sorry about the M&M stuff.
It's okay.
I just thought you should know who you're dealing with.
I know. God, I know.
Well, I don't think you'd say it like that if you did. I think.
Say what? Like what?
I don't know. She's been messaging me as well, actually, in private.
Really?
Yeah, and her latest
You didn't tell me
message that
about
she
that.
just sent, I can read it out. She said that she's really unhappy. And she said she's bored and sent me a picture of a gaping vagina. But, I mean, maybe she meant send it to you, maybe. No, but then, oh no, wait, she said,
they're
Oliver,
responding
I
to me.
want, she's cool, she referred, says Oliver later on it, in another message. So maybe she did mean me.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I just wanted to, yeah. Anyway.
What else have you got for me?
Did Ron's penis put you off of Jack's Pizza? Is that how you got over the addiction?
I think there may have been something a little bit that had to do with that.
So he's kind of a necessary evil. Or a
I
necessary
guess, yeah. You know, that was a bad time. I was eating a lot of shit at that time of my life. So a lot of Jack's pizzas, and I was doing it for a bit, right? I was eating the pizza for the tweets. You know, of course I love Jack's Pizza. Of course I ate it a lot, but I also wanted to document and exaggerate a little bit. So I started eating Jack's Pizzas constantly. I would eat one a day, and it would be thrilling. And I love Jack's Pizza. It's really good. You probably don't have it out where you're at, huh?
I think I tried it
No,
once in
so-
America, though. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's the best shitty pizza, and I only like it because it's all I ate when I was like 4. That's the only pizza we had at home. Was this shitty oven pizza, Jack's. So I loved it.
That's all.
But yeah, maybe that was part of what put me off.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I think I've had a similar thing where I'm allergic to milk, and for a year I would be funny and drink dairy products and milk and stuff, and I'd constantly be like, my ass would be secreting shit. Like, not shit myself, but just like leaking. I did that but I don't think that's as extreme. I don't think I think I'm more extreme. I'm more hardcore because I was willing to shit myself.
I really lost track of what you had said right there. What did you say?
I'm sorry. I was just talking about like I shit myself a little bit.
Sorry, I just got a bunch of phone calls, and I
Yeah,
wanted
and
to
this
do
guy
it
isn't
more, but,
fucking picking up.
now I'm going nuts in my head, thinking like, what is this guy gonna kill me or something? This guy calling me.
I'm trying to call this
I'm
guy
not
to
gonna get
figure out
murdered.
where he is so I can kill him, but he's not picking up.
You're not calling me, are you?
I'm trying.
You're not calling me. Call me again. Aim the phone at me if you're call me. You're lying. All right.
Oh, okay. Here's a pretty good question. Here's a hard hitting one. So
Yeah.
what do you prefer, your job or YouTube?
Oh, YouTube, obviously, man.
Why are you gonna make money then? Are you gonna have a job? What the fuck?
I really hate my job.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Do you work with your mom and you get to see your mom and all these old people?
My mom, she tells me what to do at the job that I've worked at for longer than her, so it's just kind of painful.
I guess you
And,
prefer to tell your mum what to do in YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Say,
I do prefer
go
that.
put this mud in your pants or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And I've just worked there for so long. I hate every job, and I would prefer if I could just make videos. You know, it's like I don't know what's how many more years I have it in me to just work as a
I feel like
little
you're
cook.
probably dying.
You think I'm dying?
That's what you're saying. Wait, the podcast is really fucking sucking right now. Can I send you something?
That's
to read?
okay. That's okay. I just got noited out by that phone call I was getting. I got 7 missed calls. From this
It's
one
me.
person.
It's me. And it's because I haven't sent this. This will really ramp things up. Can you just read that news article? Have you heard of AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, just read that. This news article is called "Missing the AI Run." And
Okay. I got it up. I'll read it.
Yeah. I'll interject because I'm a Londoner. Oh, I've been there, so.
The last 3 tech stocks I covered in my articles went up over 300%.
Okay, so hold up. So the articles, he's written other articles. This Thomas Kramer guy. The 3 other articles. Anyway, sorry, yeah.
What about the 3 other articles? You want me to read all 3 of them?
After we've read this one, yeah. I just thought I should mention that the 3 other articles are 3 other articles.
Okay, the good news is that the technology is still in its infancy, and there are countless opportunities to make big profits on AI stocks if investors knew what to buy. One company here in the UK...
The UK, United Kingdom, that's where I live.
Yep. One company here in the UK which is starting to make headlines is RC365 Holding.
Okay,
London
so
stock
that's...
unicorn.
But just hold up, that's... Well, you can keep going. I think I said enough about that.
A London stock exchange unicorn is taking the markets by storm.
By storm, not literally, but just kind of like with the velocity of a storm, right?
I think that's what they mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Since I called the stock a strong buy at 20 pence 2 months ago, it has gained more than 500% and still has room to go over 100p. To over 1,000p. What is that? What are p's? Pence?
I'm not following any of it. Can we start again? I'm lost.
What are p? What's 100p?
I don't know that. I don't know actually anything in. Can you start again? Sorry.
What are quids? You know, I hear all these British words. I hear quid, 20 quid. How much is 20 quid?
20 quid. I actually don't know. It's more of like if you're in the know, you're in the know, and I don't involve myself with those kind of people. I know about pounds.
No.
You know,
are they the same thing?
Belly Bro, he was on a weight loss journey, went to British casino. Belly Bro, yeah. Wait, hold up. Belly Bro wants to lose weight, went to maths class to eat the tracing paper. Within a week, he was back in the art room eating the thicker paper. Wait. Belly Bro is paper thin. Was paper thin in maths class. Now he's an artist. And a fat one. With the thick art paper. Wait. Belly Bro's stairs collapsed beneath him the other day because he's larger than most and he lives in an old house. He doesn't have enough money because he spends it all on food.
These are good jokes.
Wait. Okay. The 3 scientists were like, "Hey, we gotta load up Belly Bro with loads of fucking lard and concrete as well, and see how large he can get." And then the one guy, they put loads and loads of lard in his mouth, and they plugged up his ass so he couldn't come out, and his dick as well, and every other orifice, and just shoved it all down. And then they started getting ready to burst, but it took days because not only is his stomach so elastic, but they gave him some sort of medicine that like made him more elastic, so he just get more and more. And then the one scientist said, "Hey, he's getting ready to bust. I'll be the one who uncorks his ass to see what happens. It's like an experiment." And one guy was like, "Okay, but I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go in this house." The second scientist is like, "Dude, that house is going to break from all the shit that's going to fly out of this guy's asshole. I'm going on the mountain back there." The third scientist was like, "Okay, don't worry, guys. I'll be the one who uncorks it. It'll be fine." And he uncorks, let's rip, and shit flies out and smashes the one scientist's house. Smashes it, and he's floating in this shit. And loads is wreckage everywhere, and Belly Bro's going, "I'm sorry, I couldn't stop eating, I'm fat as shit." And he's like apologizing. But that's the different part of the joke. But then back to the shit part. The shit is flying out, and the one scientist from the house, who's just lost his house, he should be devastated, right? But he's like laughing. He's like laughing his head off, like like laughing. And then the guy on the mountain, He's like, oh, why you just lost your house? Why are you laughing? And he said it was just the look on the third scientist's face when he was trying to shove the cork back in Belly Bro's asshole to contain the shit, the liquid fucking shit that is built up for days and days that he just did not want to let out. Belly Bro's also so fat,
awesome, man,
that he could roll over and, like, if he breathed during the night, he'd breathe in like all the livestock in the world. Maybe.
I wish I knew. I want to see what this guy looks like. Belly
He's
Bro.
fat.
He sounds like a cool guy.
He likes chocolate cake as well.
As we all.
But he really likes it. He has the song about it.
I really. Does he? I don't know who this guy is. I
You
thought
probably
this was
met
going to
him,
be a
but
conversation.
he's such a
between
big
Oliver,
memory.
I don't know why there's so many memories shared between us as guys that, you're telling all these stories about this big fat guy that's shitting, that there's a cork in his ass, 3 scientists,
Well, there's a reason he quit YouTube,
listen.
because he hasn't got a big enough memory card to... And also, the reason he doesn't have many friends is because there takes up so much memory in their brain, because he's so fat. And that he also can't afford a camera with enough resolution to pick him fat up. And I had to stop hanging out with him because he would eat all the food.
That was the breaking point.
Yeah. I was walking along the road and I got a call from Belly Bro, and he said, "Hey, you're he said, look, you gotta come meet me, dude." He was like, "You gotta come meet me, I'm fat as shit, and I was like, okay, I'll come meet you, and so he gives me a location, he drops a thing on WhatsApp, and I'm like, oh shit, he's in America. So I sail across the sea, and the sea is like really stinky, like it smells like sweat and piss. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I get to America, and then as I get to America, there's like this cave, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it smells like shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go a bit further, and there's in the ground, there's like a cock coming out of the ground, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of hot. What? So I start sucking it off, and I look over, and I see this big like mountain in the distance, and hear some moaning, right?
What?
And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? So I keep going, with jizz in my mouth. This is a gay part of the joke. Then I get to this mountain, and Belly Bro's head is sticking out of the ground. And he's like, hey, you didn't even speak to me, and you've already swum in my piss, sniffed my asshole, and jacked me off. I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were the planet because you're so fucking fat.
Where did you get that joke, man?
This is a true story.
That's just sick.
Are you playing Pikmin's Adventure? Pikmin's video game?
Yeah, I'm playing the Pikmin video game, man.
That's cool. Do you like the presentation of the game?
Yeah, I think it looks really good. Have you played it?
I have not. I have not played that game. But
I'm a huge fan of the old original Pikmin style, from Pikmin 1, where it's really dark. The GameCube just had really great it was, really foggy, and the monsters are all creepy, and then in Pikmin 3 and 4, it's like a cheerful, bright, fucking colorful like land. It fucking sucks, man.
It's the game sucks, or what sucks? What
the style, I like the old gritty style of the original games. I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, I gotta get going soon, Oliver. I don't want to.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm not trying to end. We're not ending it now because this is terrible, right?
Well, you know what?
You went off talking to me about your big fat friend and making all these fat jokes.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate fat jokes.
Why? What?
That's like if you were hanging out with some guy who's disabled and you're making all these disabled jokes. Because I'm
right,
calling him retard and stuff. That's not okay.
That's not okay.
Talking about swimming up asses, sucking little big dicks, and he's a mountain, and I just don't like it. I don't like that, man. It's not okay.
He's not a mountain. He was the whole planet. Was the idea. And because he's the size of a planet, he pisses and it sticks to him because of his gravitational pull.
Yeah, that's dope. That's sweet. Good, because he's so fat. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Why aren't you laughing? What the hell?
Give me some questions, Oliver.
All right. I got a couple.
I was having a lot of fun for a while, but this is getting serious now.
Okay, I'll read.
I thought you were gonna have crazy questions about, my where I get my ideas, and
I asked you about that. Where'd you get your ideas
from? My direction, and all that shit. What are your questions?
You didn't ask me any questions.
I asked you plenty of questions.
All right, but then you didn't give me a I answered them, and
I asked the best questions.
You probably forgot that you have schizophrenia.
I asked such good questions that your answers were incredible because I asked the good questions, and your viewers at home, they want to know this info too. That's what's great about an interview, You do an interview, you ask the person, if you ask them great questions, they'll give you great answers about things that you didn't even know that you wanted to know about their life. Right? And I'm saying you have me on as your guest. And I'm asking you the amazing questions?
Yeah, you should have asked me because who's posted more videos? Who's posted more videos?
Are you going to compare two people, say which are which, one or the other?
Yeah, I've posted more videos.
Than me?
Yeah. So I've got thousands scheduled of Minecraft Let's Plays, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
And this circles back to what I was talking about. Why are you doing all these uploads, man? It seems this is, the podcast. The intro is interesting.
Yeah.
It's like...
And the rest of it, right? The rest is pretty interesting too. Is that what you're going to say?
Not when you get that guy that showed me his penis on there.
Okay.
I think you got to get rid of that guy. I think, with the history that you've had together, it's probably better to leave him behind in the past.
He won't start. That's the thing. He's got a lot.
So it doesn't come out when you get the YouTube fame, because that's what we all care about over here.
If I ever tried to duck this guy, I think that's when the shit would start coming out about me.
Sure.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so you do have to go soon. Let me bring the podcast back to a positive note.
That's okay. I don't need to leave soon. I'm just telling you,
I understand.
You're telling me all these stories about this guy, this big fat guy,
Look, let's change the subject. I'll go back to the news article because remember when it started getting really shit because you were on your phone? Remember that? When you ruined the podcast?
Yeah, I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm just checking it.
Yeah. So that's when it got really shit. That's when I decided, hey, let's read a news article, right? So that'll bring us back. Just give me a second.
Yeah, it's all good now. It's all good.
So, this is from the World Finance.
No, Oliver. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm done. I'm done on the phone. I just had to check the phone. I something urgent. I got to.
That's fine. I've
got a friend with special needs.
I need to look. This will make it better. Okay. This will bring the okay. And you cut in when you want. When you have a point about AI, make sure it's AI or stock related.
I don't know. I don't have anything to say about AI, right? I don't.
The World Finance News. This is published Monday, 24th of July, 2023. And then at the top it says blockchain stocks. Missing the AI run. This London stock could jump 500%.
I'm not the person to talk about any of this because I don't know. I don't know anything about AI. Or
well, stuff, maybe if you listen to the article, you'd get an idea.
I don't want to say. Oh.
Whoa!
I am back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about stocks, Oliver. I don't know anything about them. I don't invest. I don't want to know. I don't want to invest.
I'll find.
I don't like this investing shit. This investing stuff. I don't like it.
What news article should I look up?
I know people that throw all their fucking money away into investing. It's like
burning money.
I wonder if someone could spend their own money wisely investing in themselves.
Self-investment news article. I'll look that up.
Self-investment. Well, I don't want you to look up a news article, Oliver. I've got all the answers.
Okay.
I've got better answers than the news. We could tell better. We could tell the news better than the news tells the news.
You think? But they read off of the news, right? They read stuff. Like, get a load of this.
They write it too.
The last 3 tech stocks I read
I think you mean tech.
What?
Did you say Cove read? It's covered. Tech stock covered. Keep going. In my
article.
Sound it out.
I know the first bit. We can skip over a few words because
Sound it out. No,
well,
I need to know all the words.
Well, I don't want to read every single. I don't want to read every single word because the viewers can. That's like calling my viewers dumb. First of all.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I know you have to constantly, like, if you write a script for one of your videos, you probably have to read every single word that you write down because your viewers wouldn't be able to fill in the blanks, probably. But my viewers, we can miss the big words.
They don't even need half the words. Yeah.
When
they still get the point.
Up over 300%. Because some of us saw the AI run coming. Well, before KH went mainstream. The good news is that the tech no logo is still in its infancy, and there are seanceless or tunities to make big pre-profits on AI stocks if you
got this.
Invented.
You got this, Oliver.
I know. Just don't cut him with that. Cut him with something to say. Don't just.
I don't even know. I don't understand the words you're reading, so I can't even.
Yeah, I would guess that. I would guess that from someone who, like you, doesn't understand what I'm reading. Yeah. No.
I don't understand what you're reading because
What?
Oliver, what
T-O? What the fuck is that word? T-O.
Two.
There will be the letter 2. That'll be the letter 2 then, wouldn't it?
What's super cool about Pikmin 2 is you could ride on. There's this dog that they brought in named Ochi.
Okay, we'll spell Ochi.
And
spell Ochi.
Ochi, Oatchi, Ochi, and it's just the cutest little dog I've ever seen. And I'm just really like a Pikmin traditionalist. Do you see him?
What is the point of Pikmin? What is your goal in Pikmin that you're doing? What are you doing right now?
Well, originally the goal of Pikmin, you see, you were a astronaut named Olimar, and you crash land.
That's like my name.
Yeah, it's like Oliver. His name's Olimar, but
yeah. Okay.
He crash lands on this amazing planet with these little creatures called Pikmin, and he could hoard them. He could call them over, and they do everything he says. Everything. Yeah. And he'll he'll throw the Pikmin at monsters, and the Pikmin will eat up the monsters. And he had 30 days before his life support goes out. Okay, kind of like your chest, how it's going in. You're thinking, how many days do I have left? It's kind of like that. He can't breathe by the end of it. Olimar, he crash lands on the Pikmin planet, and miraculously, these little creatures help him recover all 30 ship parts before the time is up, before his oxygen runs out. Or in the case of this world, he breathed carbon dioxide. He couldn't breathe the
I need to
Earth's
breathe carbon
oxygen.
dioxide.
Yeah, and and Pikmin 2 comes along, and you meet this guy named Louis, and the president of the company that Olimar works for. It's called Hockatate Fright, and it's like a the delivery company, right? And well, apparently they're like severely in debt, but it turns out Olimar brought home a souvenir for his kids. He's got a wife and 2 kids and a little dog, and it was a bottle cap. He brought home to the plant from the Pikmin planet. He took a bottle cap home. It's a souvenir, and the spaceship scans the bottle cap, and they find out it's worth like $1,000. So the company's really in debt now. They find out stuff is worth a lot of money from the Pikmin planet. Well, they fly back, they round up all the Pikmin, and they get all the treasure, and they go home, and they're rich.
That's great.
Awesome.
I love that ending. Olimar,
Yeah.
does his chest get fit? How does that get fixed? The Olimar thing.
The Pikmin save him, man. He gets the Pikmin, and the Pikmin
Have you
do
saved?
all the
Have you
stuff.
done that part of the game? Have you've
I've
Olimar?
done all of it, yeah, man.
You've done it.
I
And
finished
does
it,
that
yeah.
correlate to anything in real life?
Well, it takes place on Earth, the game.
Okay, so what you're saying is since you've done it in real life, I've got nothing to worry about.
Mhm.
I'm
Exactly right. You're good. But then Pikmin 3, Pikmin 2, they got rid of the 30-day time limit in Pikmin 2. In Pikmin 1, you had 30 days, not 30 real-life days. It's probably 30 15-minute periods to find all the ship parts, fight the monsters, solve puzzles.
Right.
See, and when you really get things going, the Pikmin are like hordes of ants. They're ants walking in different directions, and they're picking up different shit. Can you hear me?
Just keep going.
Well, in Pikmin 2, they get rid of the time limit, which was, a big chunk of why I liked the game in the first place. Because the Pikmin, the challenge is removed when you have an infinite amount of time to. Why is the game on like a day counter where at night you have to like try to utilize your time as best as possible, but it doesn't matter because you have like an infinite amount of time to complete the game. And the same goes for Pikmin 3. They add back this little thing in Pikmin 3. Now, Pikmin 3, it's like 3 different characters from a different planet entirely. And it's just like, they look like shit. They look cartoony as fuck. One of them is a big fat head. He's ugly. And,
How fat? Wait, can we go into that? No.
it's like a big rectangular head, man. But yeah.
Okay.
And they try to bring back in a little bit of that time limit because the people had to eat berries. So they have to collect the berries and then
Belly Bro would
they
like
make it
this
into
game.
juice.
Ian.
And if they run out of the juice, everybody dies and it's game over. So they have to collect juice. They have to collect treasure. I don't even remember what that fucking game
Does
was
that
about,
part
but,
correlate to real life, or is that's like just part of the video game? Isn't it?
Yeah, man. Well, it's like you got to eat and stuff and drink juices to live. And then Pikmin 4 comes out now. There's pretty much no challenge, but all the little elements of the previous games that I liked, they brought them all. They accentuated them. It's a good game. So pick up Pikmin 4 if you have a Nintendo Switch, Oliver. Guys
Is there
watching at
anything
home.
that like I have to do in the game for it to do in real life, or is it just what degree does the stuff in the game affect real life?
Well, the game is in real life. Like the game is on Earth, so but
So it's like pretty much like a 1-to-1. Like I have like because you've already
you don't
done
have
it.
to do anything. Yeah, I already want. Yeah.
Well, obviously I don't have to do anything. I have to breathe if I don't want to. But I mean, if I want to sort out if I want it to be healthy, and to what degree do I need to play this game to kind of get my health back? That's what I'm trying to ask.
I don't know. I don't think the game will help. Yeah. These are the questions that you have.
Yeah, I think I'm all out, Eric. I'm sorry about this podcast. It's kind of your fault because usually the guest gets fed up about half hour in, and you just let it keep going. So this is kind of your fault. I want to point that out.
Oh, like people would leave or something? You were trying to edge me out?
I would. Do you want
Trying
to
to torture me? You were trying to torture me until I left?
I've been edging this whole time, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
and your cargo pants and You're wearing yellow pants. You're wearing a yellow shirt. Your skin is yellow. Your walls are yellow. I can't even make out the shapes in your background, Oliver. And you're wondering why you're not doing good on YouTube, man? Take a look at my room. White, shiny. You see my skin? Golden. My shirt? Dark.
Gold because you fucking have gravitational piss.
No.
I think so. And you know what? I'm editing this, so I could cut it there and that'll be what people hear.
No. It was great, Oliver. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, Eric.
I had a lot of great laughs, and I hope to see this up on YouTube tomorrow.
This is gonna be episode 80 something. But yeah, I hope you get to speak to Ron.
Okay, well, I'll come back on again and speak to Ron.
Yeah. Well,
I'm pulling up. You know what's really fucked up is you type in OliverObz onto YouTube, it's like impossible to find.
Really? But can't you just search OliverObz? Why doesn't it show up?
Well, it worked well this time. But the problem is I just can't remember how to write OliverObz for some reason. I know it's just OBZ. I know how to spell Oliver, but the OBZ part just kind of.
Oh yeah, well, I sometimes your name's I can't remember it either.
Yeah. So what are you planning, Oliver? What's your plan for your channel? I just looked. You have an awesome banner. I love that banner that you have right now. Who did that?
That's Ron. He's awesome.
Ron, that is a great banner art.
Yeah. Ron
You gotta update that. You gotta update that profile picture. You don't look like the man in the image right there.
That's kind of why I kept it. That was from when I was 16.
Yeah, I could tell you're a little guy in that picture.
It's kind of cool, right? It's just funny, you know. It's more funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah, but if you want to be a big famous YouTuber, you really gotta pay attention.
Wait, did you just burp?
Yeah.
Fuck, that cut out. I've heard all of them up till this point though, but that cut out.
No. You could add a fake one right there. What are your YouTube plans, Oliver? What are you doing next? What's your next big thing?
Next big thing? Wait.
I watched the 360, some of the 360 video. I love you inching around in circles. You got to do more of that.
You know what you should watch? Have you watched Taco Bell vid? That's probably what I intend on making more of. But beyond that,
I thought I shared that one.
Oh, you did? That might be why it's.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't, but.
Got quite a few views.
I think I did. I think I shared it somewhere. That's where you go to Taco Bell and you have that 360 camera.
Yeah, but what's next for me beyond that is episode 44 of the Obzodact, and then it's 45 and beyond. And this is going to be up at some point as well.
That's an amazing thumbnail, man. That Taco Bell thumbnail, that's impressive. That's Mr. Beast level thumbnail.
I did get in contact with Mr. Beast.
Yeah. He must have told him how to do it. Yeah, that's a great video. So what is the 360 camera that you have?
It's really fucking good. It's I can't recommend one enough, actually. For whatever you make, I think it could serve a really good purpose because it's the Insta360 1X2. Fuck. Insta360 1X2, I think.
Yeah.
But it basically means that you can film anything you want without a camera guy. Get everything, right? And then in editing, you select what you want to see, and it's so easy.
Is it just like what is there a program that comes with the camera?
There is, but I would recommend using a Premiere plugin.
Oh, okay.
So that what I do, how I edit it, is I edit the flat, and once I've got it cut down to how I want it to play out, then I'll choose all the angles and do. There's a lot you can do with it.
Yeah, okay. And is there a way to are you dragging around the image ever? Can you click where to position the frame? That's cool.
That's exactly. You basically the way to think about it is that if you can see the camera, it can see you, and you can choose exactly how it's gonna look.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Who the fuck is that dude on Instagram that's doing these 360 cameras? The trend is just disgusting. It's picking up in a bad way where there's this one dude with long hair that's making videos that I would when I was 15, and he's 60,000 likes each one. Yeah, a lot of the time. Yeah. What's his name? Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck.
I watched those and I was like, that could be funny.
It could be funny, but it's not, and they're getting all the praise. These are
I think if he made like 3
irritate
vids, it would be funny. But maybe it's just the quantity of them. Maybe. I know that you don't like him at all.
This guy. If you saw the guy I'm talking about, you would know. You'd think this guy's he's fucked.
Is it sped up footage?
Fucked.
He's like, and then he.
Maybe sometimes. I think there's so many dudes that do this now that it's like, send me the guy that you think is funny. I'll check him out. You know,
I don't follow
360 cams. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't follow everyone. You gonna buy one then? Just buy one. I thought that's what you were about to do.
I might. You know, I don't have $400.
I got mine for like under £300. I think you could get one secondhand for quite cheap.
Oh,
because they just came out with a new one. You could get the older one. That's what I did.
I'm looking for your Taco Bell video, but there's just so many uploads on your channel every day.
But isn't that awesome though?
There's the Obzodact. There's what's the other show you were just saying?
This fucking shit. Hey, look at my shorts. Look at my shorts.
Don't even remember. You got Dave reviews. Who's Dave?
Yeah, watch Dave reviews.
I'll watch that when we're done.
Ron woke up one day and sounded like he was fucking dying. And I said, dude, you sound exactly like Super Dave. And he said, who's Super Dave? Do you know who Super Dave is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounded exactly like, what? And I was like, dude, he's this comedian who died of cancer. We have to record like a bunch of Super Dave reviews before this goes away.
That's awesome.
That's probably my proudest moment, to be honest. Yeah.
This impression sucks, though.
What?
Doesn't sound like Super Dave. I could do a better Super Dave.
Go on, then. Wait, if you can, maybe I can record you.
What?
Whoa! Wait.
You're really gonna? Oh fuck! I had it for a split
you
second.
You did. That.
What? Damn it! I lost it.
Wait.
Just use that one soundbite.
Say Who wrote that?
You're talking about that Norm episode. I can never find that full episode.
I'll send it to you.
What? Oh fuck! I can't do it now.
What? Who wrote this? No, I'm not a part of it.
That's good.
That's
good. That's really good. Yeah. I lost it.
Have you watched him in Curb Your Enthusiasm? That's my final question.
Yeah, of course. That's where I first ever saw him. I didn't see any of the old Super Dave stuff. I was a little baby. I don't know any of that shit. That's all history to me. It's not even funny. I look at a Super Dave thing. It's funny because there's like a dummy that gets blown up instead of him. Like what?
Yeah, it's not that funny.
Jesus, what was that? That's what was funny in the 1980s or whenever that was?
I think what it was is that they put canned laughter over it,
Oh, like that ruins it? Yeah.
That probably made it, in that day, they're like, oh shit, people are laughing. They didn't understand the technology of canned laughter.
Yeah, they think there's actually people there laughing or something.
Yeah. Well, there is.
I'm sure there's people that still think that. Well, were there in the Super Dave sketches?
I think what they do is they play it and they say...
They play it for people and then they add they're laughing, right? And
then they say, hey, you're
on my TV.
If you laugh loud enough, you might be picked up on the television.
Exactly. So. I would be laughing my ass off constantly. There's signs that tell you to laugh, right?
Yeah.
You go on one of those talk shows, they have signs that say applaud, signs that say laugh. It's all bullshit.
That's ridiculous, dude. Sorry, I can tell you keep trying to get out of this call. You go.
Well, no, I'm not trying to keep getting out of the call, but you act, it simmers off. It keeps simmering off.
It does. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. This was great. I don't know.
This sucks.
I'm thinking about the viewer at home. I'm thinking about what are they, because you should be aware of that, Oliver. When you start reading off facts, telling facts about. Yeah, okay, but I think you are very funny, and just talking to you, I know that you have a great, deep sense of humor.
Thank you.
And I love my jokes being like A part of me wants to be rebellious and make my videos like non-accessible at all. But then I also think there is there's something that I owe myself and that you owe yourself, that every video it's I mean, let me click on I mean, there's one every day. You know, they can't be that good, Oliver. There's one every day. I can't even make a good video a month. And I hate my videos after I post them.
Every single one of your videos, I will message everyone I know and say, have you watched this? If not, please can we watch it together? They're so good. Every single one.
Thank you. And that's what I think about. Well, when I make a video, I think I want people to pull it up in a group setting. And that's the kind of
you don't think people are going to do that with this? They're not going to be like ecstatic the whole. What's Eric going to say next? What's Oliver? Oh my God! They're reading the news article and then they're going to be freaking out about that. Maybe
potentially, you know.
And then when
I think there's like millions
10 seconds straight. They're like, oh my God,
what are they going to say next?
Yeah,
maybe. I think there's millions of lost boys out there, just like us. You know, there's lost what is like the Peter Pan boys, you know, so I think there's an army of millions that are completely on our wavelength that are just waiting for us. But if, you know, the videos are coming, I'm not knocking your videos, Oliver, because I don't watch all of them, you know, and I'm coming on here. I'm just trying to make a point. I don't even give a shit.
No, I appreciate your point and I fully understand it.
But if I clicked on your channel and it was like all the Taco Bell videos like that, you know, I would be like, or what was this? Rotters? I saw this one.
You watched that? Dude,
I watched Rotters.
You would have been in that if we didn't get COVID.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And that would be silly.
That's great. And maybe... I know I'm throwing out a lot of criticisms right now.
No, go for it, dude.
Okay, take it in stride. I love you. Just your intro. Do you like your intro?
Bow out, don't bow out. Isn't that fucking awesome?
You do it pretty good, yeah.
I re-record that every time.
Really? You do it perfectly.
Exactly the same every time. But I always end up deleting it and using the original. But I always try to improve it. That's the purpose behind it.
You know, I have nothing to say. The intro's cool. Just maybe experiment a little bit with the intro. I'm trying to remember the last Obzo cast that I watched. Obzodact, excuse me.
Yeah.
Obzodact.
That's the name of the podcast. It's not that bad. I think
I've been calling it Obzocast this whole time, which is way worse than Obzodact. But I registered that in my head as Obzocast. Because Obzodact is just not a word that I thought existed, right? So I see Obzodact.
That's the thing. I'm doing so much new shit.
I know. I love that shit. I don't mean anything I'm saying, you know, I'm just having fun. But it has been a lot of videos. You know, nobody's perfect. I get some views, but it's not really working for me either. I don't know what to do. But I think for your happiness, you know, I think you'll be more fulfilled. Making more, and that's why you got to go get your chest expanded. You know
what? The last time I went out filming as the retard character, the last time I went out filming as that guy, I couldn't even get past like filming for 2 hours, and I was like on the floor. I was like, holy shit, I'm fucked.
Are you really like putting pressure on your chest when you do that voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a vocal coach and he said, yeah, don't do that. He just basically said, don't. His advice, I went there to try and figure out how, like, a way past it. He's like, no, just don't do it. It's like, but that's funny, you know? Doesn't it sound funny? He's like, no. I think it's
shut the fuck up. I think it's a great character. I think it's so
he's retarded, right?
Unclear. It's so unclear, and it's so, I don't know, there's so much opportunity in that character. I don't know, find a way to like, hold back a little bit of the voice till just like a little bit of it, right? Because I was like that too, you know, for years with my videos. I'm like screaming on the top of my lungs and like getting dizzy. And I'd get home and I would have to lay down for the rest of the day because I would be sick from all this, like screaming and yelling and all.
So
all
how
the
did
shit
you
I was
get past
doing.
that? How do you get past that?
I had to tone down my character or whatever I'm doing. I just needed to do
Right.
like a mellower thing and then have like a bigger outburst at one moment. But like,
That's
I
a
don't
good
know though.
point. Because yeah, I guess
Eventually I learned that the whole thing doesn't need to be the scream fest. You know, it's even better if it builds up into it. And was it the Taco Bell one where you were out standing on the street like talking with like, wasn't there a guy playing music, or am I like imagining?
yeah, there was. Yeah, and
Yeah, and you like hung out with that fucking guy, and I think that's so awesome, and like,
Thank you, dude.
like it's such an innocent face. The face that you make is so like it's like so I don't know. Like if you approached me on the street and I didn't know you and you were doing this character, I would be unsure. You know, I would think this is who you are. I would go, yeah.
Thank you, dude.
That guy is that guy. You know, and I feel like I don't pull that off. And you have the GoPro on your head. You have the fucking camera the GoPro on your head and the camera on you're holding it. Fuck me. And
What?
it's just so convincing. So
Thank
you
you.
could do a thing where, you know, you're lingering around shoppers, you're filming I mean, you've seen, I'm sure, Surveillance Cameraman, right?
Yes. Do you think you'd
So-
ever do anything in real life like that?
Oh, I'm just trying to build up the courage.
Yeah.
It's just always it's such a it's discouraging because when you want to make a video and you're kind of stuck in the realm of doing public bits, public stunts, it's almost like so much that you're like, I don't want to do that. And then,
oh, really?
you know, it just gets, I don't know. If I'm by myself and I was out with a camera, I could fall right into that character, and I do sometimes.
Okay.
Where I could just walk around with the camera and play the bit that I'm doing, but I don't know. Sometimes if I'm planning a video and I go, okay, well, this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear a 6XL shirt and fit my mom into it and pull up giant pants over both of our legs and wear a big pair of shoes, and I'll wear like a puppet. And now we're downtown in the city. We're at a park. There's people walking by. It's just physically stressful. You know,
Right.
you feel like shit. And so for me, it's like, well, I could go make a video right now. If I had an idea, just the headspace that I'm in when I'm making like these sort of not at home videos exactly, but
More just you're the character and
yeah. It's not relying on because what I used to do as like I still find I find these kind of videos funnier than almost anything else. Like a really good Frank Hassel or like Surveillance Cameraman or and
Frank
they're
Castle
in
is
public.
fucking awesome. He's the one who made me think I could do this by myself, and that's what made me think I could go out with a GoPro and stuff.
Yeah, and so I'm not trying to knock it. I think it's like some of the funniest stuff ever. But me, I use it as a crutch. I go, well, I have this idea. I think it's all right. But now if I go do that idea in public, now there's just a whole other.
Better.
It's instantly better because now there's people in the background to witness me doing this thing, fully committing. But it really just winds up making me feel like I'm like a fucking dancing clown idiot.
Yeah.
I'm trying. That's really the best point for like somebody trying to be funny in my eyes is they look like they're not even trying. You know? Like the Taco Bell video, it looks like you're not even trying. It looks completely effortless.
Oh,
it looks
really?
like this guy just exists in this world and he's making a video, you know? And that's what I think that's what anybody wants. That's what people are trying to reach, you know, to make it look like they're not even trying.
Well, thank you, dude.
I don't know why I started saying that, but it all relates. And yeah, all right. Well, it was great talking to you, Oliver.
There we go. I knew it would simmer down enough at some point. Sorry, no, let's leave it. Thank you for talking.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, Oliver. I need to get out of this call and smoke a cigarette, and I'll send you a message on my phone about how much fun I had.
I'll talk to you soon. I'll read that. Goodbye.
Yep. Yeah. Read it. See ya.